What's poppin', everybody? Mr. J Hill Podcast. Oh man, this one right here is a special episode. This guy, I mean, the come up is real. This nigga been lit since forever. Like, man. I mean, you gotta take the 4 off of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me? This nigga been making major moves in the city since, I don't even want to say 2007? Bro, this guy has been making moves. It's an honor for me to interview this guy. It's an honor for this guy to sit across from me. K-Camp is in the building.
What's
what up, dog?
What's happening, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, you dig?
No problem, dog. Yo, so I got something new, right?
Okay.
This could go this can go really bad or really good. It's my first time ever doing this.
All right,
try it with you, right? So I got 10 statements. I'm going to say them one at a time, and I want to get the first thought that come to mind, or series of thoughts, all right?
All right, bet.
And if it's nothing, say fuck it, I'm going to scratch
So I just tell you how I feel about what you about to tell.
Exactly, I'm going to say the statement.
All right.
First statement is New Atlanta.
New Atlanta. It's always New Atlanta. It's been a New Atlanta since I was the New Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's every 2 years, you know what I'm saying? The city gonna change every 2 to 3 years. It's always something new. That's what I love about Atlanta, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cities, they be stuck in that mode, you know what I'm saying? I say about 5, 6, 7 years in Atlanta, you're gonna always catch something different, you know what I'm saying? You got the hyper pop, you got the 21s, you got the Carters, you got the when I came out, you got, you know what I'm saying, Migos, you got Thug, you know what I'm saying? You got the OGs, Gucci, the Tips. It's always, so when you say New Atlanta, we've been hearing that shit.
So y'all been hearing that shit since
Man, we've been hearing
forever.
New Atlanta since forever. We was the New Atlanta at one point.
Okay.
You feel me?
I never knew. I just always hear, because I'm not from here. So
yeah,
I hear
for sure.
The Olympics. That's what they say. That's when the New Atlanta came. Like, since
we've
after
been hearing it since that. You feel me? Because that was
crazy.
technically the New Atlanta. You feel me? But
okay,
you know, this shit been New Atlanta forever.
So this was on the list originally, but I took it off. But I'm just curious.
All right, talk to me.
Milwaukee.
Born.
That's it.
Raised in the city.
That's it.
Atlanta.
Okay, cool.
4
All right, I was just
You know what
curious.
I'm saying? That's where the family at though. That's where the heart at. You know what I'm saying? Never lose track of where you come from. You know, I still go out there. But, you know, that's what made count.
Okay. Head buster click.
Yeah, gang. Gang to this day.
That's
you
it.
Feel me? Gang to this day. That was the first rap group we was in high school. You know what I'm saying? One of the members in this motherfucker.
Oh shit, you was a member.
Oh God, you know what I'm saying? So that's still gang. That was just, you know what I'm saying, the pre-stage of what this became.
Okay. All night.
Classic. Original. That's what got my feet wet. That's what got me, you know what I'm saying, my first $500 for a gig. $500 in a great Gucci deal, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was one of the ones. That was a big college record during that time. And you know what I'm saying, it still live on. You can still find it. It's a few DJs that still might just drop that motherfucker if I'm in the club. I don't want to hear it personally. But when I do hear it, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Nigga,
but really. I feel like it meant something to you, because even just doing my research, like, you always, like, you don't never let niggas forget, like, bro.
Yeah.
Even before the first song you heard,
yeah.
Oh, it was going up in the city.
For sure. That's just one of the ones, you know what I'm saying, at that time, that's, you know what I'm saying, the song party all night. That's all we was doing, honestly, 5, 6 days a week. Young niggas, 17, 18, sneaking in the clubs, paying them DJ a dub, getting them a little, you know what I'm saying, a little tequila, Henny, whatever they drinking, and just outside, taking everybody hoes, fighting, doing all type of bullshit. We was partying all night, young nigga.
Okay. Rare Sounds.
That's current. That's the gang. You know what I'm saying? You put head bust a click, and with all that, you got Rare Sound, but that's the label, man. You know, we've been pushing this brand for about 3-4 years as far as like officially. We've been 427 since, you know what I'm saying, here, but you know, all this shit been a thing, you know what I'm saying? We was slumlords before Rare Sound. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like back then, the slum brand didn't have no commercial vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? Slum meant we just fucking niggas hoes and just outside, just getting drunk and just turn, you feel me? That was what slum was. Niggas really want to know what slum was. We were just outside.
When did you make the change? Because that's some smart shit. Did somebody whisper in your ear like, yo, you gotta change?
Nah, I've been on that type of time. I'm real good at marketing, bro. I'm real good at just seeing what a game at. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my business partner, you know what I'm saying, and my guys around me assist. But when it comes to just seeing what the game at and where it's going, I always got my mind on. That's why I always change my rap name. That's why I go from K-Count to Wade to K-Wade to King Shalon to Float. You know what I'm saying? I always give something new. I always change my look, change my identity. You know what I'm saying? Grow dread. You know what I'm saying? It just, you got to evolve with this shit. You stay the same, niggas gonna forget about you and put you in the back.
That's smart as shit, bro. I think Yo Gotti did that too with the CMG. Like, that shit was smart. I didn't even know. It was cocaine music, right? Now, what is it? It's like, y'all know?
It probably is, but he probably didn't made it more enterprise, like more like corporate.
Yeah, I forgot the name.
Yeah.
They changed the name, but like,
you got to, bro.
The fact that you did that by yourself, like,
yeah, for
early.
Sure. For sure. Cause we was, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit played a part in that. You know what I'm saying? Cause we was slumming on the road. We was on the road for like 2-3 years. We was slumming, but I feel like it was niggas back home that was claiming the shit, but wasn't really like representing it well, and they got kind of watered down. You got niggas doing the handshake that really ain't gang. You looking at niggas, they trying to, you know what I'm saying? You be like, so I was like, oh, we gotta switch this shit up.
But even, it's crazy because even if they was, as young niggas, we going back for the idiots, right? As young niggas, even if they was claiming it well, right?
Yeah.
That could still come back and bite you on the ass, because it's like,
if somebody do some bullshit.
But
it almost did. Something serious happened with that.
So you kind of learned at the...
Yeah, I had to just, you know what I'm saying, just separate myself from certain niggas. They was on bullshit, and it kind of got it. I was the head of it, so it wouldn't been left for me.
Okay,
you feel me?
Let's see what else. Okay, this is a interesting one. I'm just curious. I hope I pronounced this shit right. Is it Sanguine Paradise?
Sanguine Paradise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want a statement on that?
That's the statement. That's the word.
Shit. Platinum.
That's it.
Probably double platinum, probably triple platinum. That's just legacy right there, bro. That just showing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Uzi. You know what I'm saying? That Uzi did some real nigga shit, because we flew out to New York and we was in the video. If you pay attention, we in that video too. But that just showing hit records can last forever, bro. And you can still get paid off them bitches. You get what I'm saying? I ain't know that was coming. I ain't even. Sanguine Paradise. Shout out to Uzi.
How did that happen?
Drama in them.
Does his people hit your people and be like, yo, we're trying to do this sample?
For sure. You know what I'm saying? You know, he over there with Generation Now with Drama and Lake and all them. My guys, you know what I'm saying? They just hit me like, hey, Camp, Uzi, remade, do it. You know what I'm saying? Can we get the paperwork done? I'm like, shit, let's do it.
At that time, was you thinking that shit was going to go? I mean, it's Uzi, so anything is possible. Was you thinking that shit?
What, the song or Uzi?
The song.
Man, anything Uzi drop go platinum, double platinum, triple platinum, quadruple platinum. That nigga he got the secret to this shit. He got the fans. He got his retarded. So as soon as I knew they wanted to put that paperwork down, I knew I had another plaque in the mail. Oh God,
that's another one
for
the wall.
Studio.
For the studio.
Oh God,
that
couldn't
shit
wait
always
for
gonna
it.
look good, right?
I know it's double, triple platinum right now, so I gotta get the updated one.
Okay, that's another funny one. Super Gremlin.
Oh yeah, Gremlin. I slipped on that one. I ain't gonna lie, I slipped on that one. Shit, Kodak.
Do you still think about are these some things that you think about, like,
man, you know what? My whole career, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I made probably 5-6 mistakes like that on records that was huge that I could have got on, and I just never got on. It just, I don't even know how to explain that. You know what I'm saying? Yak pulled up on me in Florida, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my home girl, you know what I'm saying? She had a good relationship with Yak, and he don't fuck with nobody, so she got Yak to pull up to the spot, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We just made bro feel comfortable. We drinking, we vibing, we playing. He playing records, I'm playing records. And nigga put like 5-6 songs on my laptop. I gave that nigga 5-6 songs after the fact. And when I went back to Atlanta, to my studio, put like 5-6 songs. You know what I'm saying? At first, I'm just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's some real nigga shit. Cause niggas ain't gonna, cause I know for damn way I ain't dropping 5-6 songs on no nigga computer and just leaving. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what's gonna happen to them bitches.
Yeah,
but he don't give a fuck. You feel me? But I remember hearing that record. I had that bitch on my computer for weeks, months. Never did nothing with it. Never touched none of them. And we driving to a show. I forgot where we was going. And YouTube come on, new Kodak record. And I'm just like, damn, this shit sounds so familiar. You feel me? I'm like, damn, that bitch sound familiar, but I'm not really catching on. So I went back home, got in my laptop. I was like, oh, man, I slipped up. I could at least put a freestyle out. Something. Even if Atlantic wouldn't have cleared it. I was on that bitch. You feel me?
All right, let's keep it going.
Oh, God.
These are like historic conversations that niggas need to know about.
For sure.
All right, TikTok.
Made it. Created it. Still ain't got paid for it. But I'm about to do a deal with them. Song come out in January. Watch the paper flow.
You were one of the first
yeah, for sure.
niggas that like.
For sure. We broke it. And that's going back to what I was saying earlier, how we always got our posts on what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks was stuck. And during the time, you know what I'm saying, this when niggas was really like going outside, fucking with the DJs, doing the guerrilla marketing outside for real. You know what I'm saying? Then that shit flipped upside down and went to the streaming there and straight digital. But luckily, you know what I'm saying, Jeans came from a tech background. He was aware of this shit. So he telling me all this shit. I'm just like, I'm listening because I know he's smart. You know, he's a smart nigga, so I'm listening. And we just took that information and just said, how can we take our talents out this way, out this side, into the, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas that came up during my time, they don't stream. They ain't make it through that. It was like a gap that was closing. If you stuck in the other side, you stuck. If you came through that streaming era, you were a streaming artist. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't understand how hard it is to stream and how hard it is to get paid from streaming. You get what I'm saying? So it's a whole different ball game. But you know, we was on the digital era in the viral era early, and TikTok was just it was a new platform that just fit our mold. Niggas don't know we got Clio awards for like the best marketing strategy, best marketing label. I forgot the award, but anyway, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Google, they fight for these type of awards, and we beat a lot of niggas in 2020 with TikTok.
And that was all the TikTok.
Yeah, and I still ain't got my award. I ain't even pay for it. I gotta pay for it. Ain't that some bullshit?
Wait, what?
I gotta pay to get the award.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you feel me? But we got that. It's in the trophy case.
Okay. All right. 2 more questions. Well, it's 3. I told you it's my first time doing this, so I probably hit 11, but whatever.
I get it.
In the scope.
Love, hate. Love, hate relationship. Love them because they gave me the platform to become who I am today. Hate them because they were scared of me and they didn't want me to become what you know what I'm saying, what I'm still gonna become. You know, it's one of them things like, I ain't gonna say they hate. You know, I don't got no hate for them niggas, but they know it's business is business, bro. You know, and sometimes you'll be in a situation with this person, everything going good, this person get knocked out the picture. Now you gotta deal with this person. You ain't feeling that person ain't feeling you. So if that's the connection, he not gonna do what he need to do to make sure you know what I'm saying? So they played like a safe ground with me. I stayed in the green, made these niggas millions. You know what I'm saying? I never was in the red. I made money for these niggas. They owe me. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all owe me. But it is what it is. But it's a blessing because a lot of niggas don't make it out their deals. A lot of niggas die in record deals. A lot of niggas go broke in record deals. I came out my record deal successful and still thriving with a lot more to offer to the game. And it is what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna circle back. This is just the warm up. Okay, independent.
Cash cow.
Okay. That's it. I like that.
Cash cow. Free creativity. No partnerships. Big partnerships. No little dog shit. I want to talk to your CEO. I want to talk to your boss. I don't want to talk to no middleman. We gonna handle business how we handle business. If it work for you, it work for me.
Okay. Rate these 3 things from most important to you to least important to you, and definitely tell me why.
Okay.
Love, respect, loyalty. What gotta come first? What comes second? And what you can go last for you?
It's a tough one. I'm gonna go love first. Cause without love, you ain't got nothing. Without love, you ain't got loyalty or respect. So you can throw either one of them other ones right after. Love first. Respect and loyalty kind of like the same things to me. You know what I'm saying? You respect a nigga, you gonna be loyal to.
Are you?
Nah, but yeah. But so I think so.
Ain't no right answer.
Ain't no right and wrong answer, but you know what I'm saying? Like love first. You know what I'm saying? You can't make a nigga be loyal. A nigga gonna be loyal if he wanna be. That's his choice. You can't force it, but you can force a nigga to respect you.
You can force him to respect you?
You can force a nigga to respect you. Fear is respectful. You know what I'm saying? Just being a good nigga's respect. You know what I'm saying? You can force a nigga. You can play you can play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can scare a nigga to respect you, or a nigga can respect you because you're a good nigga.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
Okay. That was my 10, man. That was my first time. How y'all? That was cool? You fuck with that? Thanks, man. Give me some love, man. Little icebreaker. That was my. Listen, that was my first time doing that. I want to get into the interview now.
Okay, bet.
Can we talk?
Talk
On
to
some
me.
real nigga shit, on some real man shit.
Yeah, for sure.
We men, that's why I love having sit downs because we can talk as men. I'm one of the people until I get this interview because I do my research, right? But before I get the interview, I'm ignorant. I'm one of the people. I'm like, K-Camp.
Mm-hmm.
Being real, like he was hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like what he been up to?
Mm-hmm.
Right hand to the man. Shout out to my brother. Morning after. The nigga put me on game. He showed me like you been having sold out tours.
Mm-hmm.
I see people like actually talking about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is like ignorant me, not knowing nothing
Yeah, for sure.
because I don't hear no song that might be on the radio.
For
I
sure.
I really don't know nothing.
For sure.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Salute.
So, real talk. So I'm like, this. It looked like you've been independent before you was
For sure.
independent.
For sure.
But can you? I don't even know how to the questions to ask you. Can you talk to me about having real motion and niggas not knowing you have emotion, but the frustration that might come up, but behind it? Talk to me about all
Yeah.
that shit, all of it.
That's a long story.
Yeah,
my boy.
talk to me about the naysayers like me. Like,
That
be
shit.
real. Talk to me.
Yeah, from what you just said, you know what I'm saying? I done heard it 1,000 times. But you can pause for a second and say that about 100 more artists. Not just K-Camp.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
But
this
100
game-
more artists might not be doing shows, or is
yeah,
that
but still, 100 more artists might be selling out shit. And
okay?
niggas,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
okay,
You
okay,
feel me?
Okay, talk to me. Get me right.
This game, you know what I'm saying? You got independence and you got mainstream. You know, it's two different worlds. The major labels gonna feed the public who they want to feed at that time. You know what I'm saying? Whoever got the hottest song, that's who you gonna hear. You're gonna hear the Babies, the Megan Thee Stallions right now. You know what I'm saying? You hearing all that right now. 2-3 years ago was a whole different batch. Years before that was a whole different. You know what I'm saying? It's a recycling game. But as far as me and my situation, how I've been, you know what I'm saying? We understood from the jump. My first mixtape was called A Star Was Born. The next one was Become a Fan. And it was Fan for Life. So from the jump, when I first got in the game, my whole niche, my whole goal was to grow a fan base, have a cult following. So no matter how this shit go, I got fans that's gonna ride, and I can sell out shows, I can do this and that, I can sell merch, I can always be profitable as an artist. You know what I'm saying? But what questions you want to know? Cause this shit, it's been a long journey. You know what I'm saying? I was in a major label system. I'm newly independent. It's my first time being independent since like 2014. You know what I'm saying? Do the math, that's a long fucking time. So I'm used to being in a major label system, but I always put my own bread up.
Right.
I always took the biggest risk. You know what I'm saying? I always was the one like, nah, I need this. I'm not about to wait on nobody to shoot this video. I'm not about to wait on nobody to damn pay this person to get this shit going. So I always had that mindset, just looking up niggas like P, you know what I'm saying, Nip, Ross, you know what I'm saying, all the big dogs in the game who be popping this shit like, this what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
How often were you going on tour?
At one point I was doing like 3 tours a year.
Okay. And that point, and again, I'm just trying to talk from the
How it happened? You wanna know how that happened?
yeah.
I'll break it down to you real quick. So before I decided to be a touring artist, I was doing club.
I remember you
spot
saying that.
dates.
Yeah. And
I
you
was
called
doing-
your mom, you said,
See, so you on game. So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I forgot who the fuck told me, but it was an OG that told me like, Camp, if you wanna have longevity in this game, you can't keep doing the clubs. I was cool with the club, nigga. I got rich in the clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Getting a couple
I'm
dollars.
doing 4, 5, 6 shows a week.
And you in the club.
It's
It ain't
getting
that
to the
hard.
point. I'm telling the booking like I don't even want to go do a show. Like I'm getting so much money, I don't even want to go do a show. You feel me? Blessings. If you're an artist, don't ever take that shit for granted, boy. That shit don't last forever unless you just. Whew. But it would get to a point. You know what I'm saying? I was at a cap every time. Like my cap was 40. I was just doing 40s because
In the club?
in the club.
You must some big ass clubs or something.
I was doing 40s. and it was in a contract with my label. If I went over a certain amount, they started getting a piece. So I stayed at a certain balance.
Okay.
Like, I'm getting this out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's me and the team. You feel me? But it got to a point where I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? If I don't got a hit record on the radio right now or on the airwaves, I ain't gonna get booked.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Talk to me about this though. This is what I want to know.
What's up?
How are you able to have? So we know that you You like, bro, this ain't get me no money. I want to go on tour. How are you able to go on these tours? How are you even putting together these tours if you don't have a hit song on the radio?
I got hits.
For sure. But we think about people that's touring. We think
you don't got to have a hit record on the radio to tour. You got to have a hit record.
So you putting this together yourself or the label is doing this?
No, this is our team. This is my independent team putting tours together.
Okay.
The label ain't put one tour together. They never put me on no tours.
See,
all the tours I've been on, been us.
See, I love this space because I'm ignorant, and they say ignorance is bliss, but I can get the questions that so many people probably have, right? And I embrace that. It's okay. So, but I'm asking because usually for the average person, right?
Yeah.
If somebody, for lack of better words, not trying to offend you, if somebody's not hot, right, they're not thinking about them going on tour.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm trying to figure out what goes behind it. Right, like how is your team saying, "Yo, let's go on tour"? These are the. Are y'all looking at the analytics on I don't know iTunes type shit like that?
You gotta look at the data, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know where your fans at. Yeah, you can see where your biggest fans at. Make a post. Who want to see me go on tour and whatever. That making a post ain't gonna really do the justice because everybody probably won't see that post. But it's just going into your back end and seeing where your people at and just basing your tours. What we did, we. You got A markets, you got B markets, you got C markets. You know what I'm saying? The A markets like Atlanta, LA, New York, Miami, Houston, that, you know what I'm saying? Like them the cities everybody know about. You got your B markets, which is like the Huntsvilles, the North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? You got different type of the strategy we had was like fuck up the C's and the B's first. You know what I'm saying? Go to all them cities that nobody really fucking with, that people don't come out to. You know what I'm saying? That want shows, who fans, but
can't get it.
They can't get it. So we go to y'all city. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I used to like post my tour dates and motherfuckers be like, what the fuck is that?
Okay.
I ain't even know what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I had fans out there. And I know once I go out there, that bit, whew. And, and all you gotta do is take that. Oh yeah, this shit loaded. Even though it is in real life, it's loaded. Go to the B market. They like, oh, I gotta get a piece of that. You can take it to the A market. You know what I'm saying? And you look up.
Sold out dates. So
yeah, that shit ain't easy though. That shit take forever. Don't think you can just go out and think you about to just
At
that
what
shit
time
took
did
years,
you see?
bro. Huh?
At what time did you see the turnover out there?
My last float tour.
Okay.
Float tour.
Okay. I want to ask you this. I've been studying you, right? So I know you're a confident dude, right? Like you know. Even if niggas don't know, you know the importance you hold
for sure
to this industry, right?
For sure.
Knowing that, talk to me about the times when you did have the people like me who don't know no better and like, K-Camp fell off.
Yeah, for sure.
You heard that. How was that making you feel?
I heard all that shit. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, don't know artists. Would you like to hear that as an artist? You feel me? Don't know artists want to hear they fell off. But niggas got to understand what's the definition of falling off. Nigga use that term so loosely. What is falling off? Falling off to me is fucked up somewhere, got down under a bridge with no paper, with a box saying, "Can I get some food?" That's falling off. When niggas speak in the aspect of falling off musically, like they don't hear you on the radio, they don't see you visually, that's not falling off. You know what I'm saying? Every player got off season. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go back to practice. You gotta go out there and get back in the gym and get your skill set up and come back out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like during that time when niggas saying I was falling off, I was working on Kiss 5. We done dropped 3-4 projects underground that built the fan base, the reason why we was torn. You know what I'm saying? Lottery was getting cooked up. I recorded Lottery on tour. You feel me? So when niggas was saying falling off, it was, of course, some shit I didn't want to hear, but I'm like, wait till we got there and unload this clip on the air. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the last laugh. It was always that conversation like, how the hell we fell off? Nigga, I do this shit in my sleep. I make hit records in my sleep. I can write any label favorite artist a hit. I was doing it in 2012. I was getting flew to LA to write for Wiz, Gates, T.I., all these niggas that was signed. I've been doing this shit. So how can a nigga who got the pen, who everybody trying to sound like, fall off? It don't make no sense. I could take a break. Like right now, I dropped Kiss 5, all this shit went platinum. You know, the fall off terms, I went platinum and about to go gold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm taking a break and I'm doing fashion now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop three projects this year.
Okay.
3 of them.
2023, you gonna do 3?
3 of them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do that. Let the independent run go. Let that money flow, and then just have a little fun. Just chill a little bit.
You say everybody gonna have that off season.
Yeah, for sure.
But listening to you, it's easy. It's in hindsight, it's easy to have this conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to know about in those moments before you even learned that. Bro, every player had that off season. I'm trying to pick your brain at what you thinking then before you even get to the understanding of it's okay.
What I was thinking then, we gotta turn this shit the fuck back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was no other thing in my head. It was like, these niggas got me fucked up. I gotta show these niggas what's happening. Cause I ain't the type of nigga that's gonna fold and just back down and go in the corner. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing against a beast that niggas don't beat. I'm playing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, playing a video game, trying to get to the top level. I done finally got to the top level. Niggas know they gonna get their ass whooped and go back to the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, those times, remember we used to
you
play,
feel me? You Mortal
Kombat.
You like, oh, I know this nigga about to whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I was
this shit is rigged, man.
You feel me?
You can't beat this shit.
But that's how I was looking at the game. Like, if I got there and get through all this shit, I know I'm gonna have to go see I know I'm about to get my ass whooped. You feel me? But I'm going toe to toe with it. And I fuck around and won. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it. Like, I'm facing the devil itself. Like, what's happening? I didn't show y'all niggas I ain't no hoe. I didn't show y'all niggas like y'all can't fuck with me.
In those moments when you thinking like that, because it's definitely positive, but did you catch yourself, or looking back, did you catch yourself treating people, I don't know, a little unfairly, or being a little bit too mean or edgy because like you had this chip on your shoulder and you wasn't able to recognize
During
it?
that time I was, yeah, for sure. Cause I had a lot of personal shit going on during that time too. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of people in my family dying. It was back to back. I actually, my daughter, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit going on. And at the same time, my career was on the line. So I had to really, like, I wasn't just dealing with a career. I was dealing with life all around. So, you know what I'm saying? But every day, I'm making sure the vibe set around my, you know what I'm saying, my game, around the bitches. I'm making sure everything. Nobody feeling like, because I'm the head nigga. If I'm walking around this bitch sad, looking like, you know what I'm saying, the morale around this bitch gonna be fucked up. So I'm keeping that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I done took another loss. This nigga said I fell out. This nigga said I see my bank account goddamn, how I'm goddamn get some paper. You know what I'm saying? All this going on. I'm popping perks. I'm goddamn like, fuck it. We lit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just party through the pain. You feel what I'm saying? But during all that, I still had vision. I still had I came in this game with a certain goal. And in my head, I'm like, what I look like just not, you know what I'm saying, thriving for that shit. What I look like giving up on that shit. You feel me? So that was always in the back of my mind, just, this shit ain't over yet. That nigga might think it's over. That nigga might think it's over. That bitch might think it's over.
I'm gonna show you motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you motherfuckers. Y'all don't know what hand I got. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what I'm playing with. Y'all don't know who I know. Y'all don't know who I got in my corner. Y'all don't know what move I got plotted next. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never count nobody out in this shit no more, because I know exactly what the fuck I did. So for me to be like, that nigga over with, I'd be a fool, because you can't count nobody out. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga counted you out right now on your podcast, but you know what you got going, nigga be like, that shit ain't nothing.
Cool.
That
That's
shit ain't,
cool.
You feel me? That's cool. You don't know what the fuck we about to shake up.
It's cool.
So we always had that, you know what I'm saying? Even though shit was rocky on the outside, the internal stayed locked in. So we always had the same vision. So when everybody else thought different, we knew what the fuck was going on. Come back to Atlanta, start Rare. I dropped the first Rare project 2017 with Nard and B. That was the beginning of coming back from LA after niggas thought I was over with. When I was in LA, niggas thought I fell out, because I had fell out with the DJ, so they wasn't even playing my shit. So off instant, that's automatically, he fell out, I don't hear it. Because I was getting blackballed out the city a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't playing me. So when I came back, it was go time. We started Rare in LA, came back with this is what we doing. When we come back to Atlanta, we gonna build this shit brick by brick. And by the time niggas look up, we gonna be sitting back like, yeah.
How you fall out with the DJs? What happened?
I don't like to go back into that. Cause I done
people
patched up a lot of that.
Though.
I done said that bitch a million times in the interviews, but it was
I
just,
ain't said it, and I did my research. I'm pretty sure you know
right
I did
links,
my
boy.
Because I ain't see none of
that.
that.
The right links, but it was just a misunderstanding. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I let that shit go, but you got to be careful who you got around you. You know what I'm saying? Be careful of your team and what they intentions are, because that was somebody else's mistake that fell back on me. Like I said earlier, I was the head honcho. They're not gonna blame the person who did it. They're gonna blame the artist. So I had to take all the heat for that. And me taking all the heat for that made niggas feel a certain way about me. And once I realized niggas was feeling a certain way about me, that when I left and went to LA. I was like, nigga, I got paper now. I'm gonna take my whole team. I took the whole team to LA. We live in lavish, big. That Lyric Ave album came from. We lit the street was called Lyric Ave. I stayed right down the street from Walt Disney old house. Like I'm paying $17,000-$18,000 a month, partying, bitches. We going up every day. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit is cool in the moment when you living it. But then when you realize like what the fuck we in this for, and we was like, all right, we tripping. We need to go back to the city and get right and build this shit back up. So that was the plan. We was out in LA. We was like, all right, we got kicked out of the first crib, then we got kicked out of the second crib. I was just tired of just getting kicked out.
Nah, fact. Let me just go back home.
You feel me? Like, let's take this shit back home. I'm already blowing all the bread.
Yeah.
Let's take this shit back to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Find some shit that's affordable. But that's just how it is, bro. That's how the story played out. We knew the vision. We stuck to the vision. Niggas didn't believe. That's their problem. I don't care about what a nigga, you know what I'm saying, what a nigga gotta say.
I'm curious to know, having so much shit on you, being the breadwinner, the head honcho, that nigga in charge, right? And you going through so much, like you said. Is it? I don't have a choice to push through. Do you ever think about what about me? Do you ever have that what about me moment? How do you deal with that?
Of course, I went through that probably like last year.
Damn.
And my partner, I've been knowing my partner since 8th grade. Me and him almost hit. When we almost hit your crib, we almost hit. Cause it was one of them things where I knew as the head honcho, this nigga who niggas looking at, we all big dogs, we all bosses, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I didn't put this rare sound shit, this imprint on our team, you know what I'm saying? But during that time, me as a man, as a grown ass man with responsibilities, I knew what I had to do internally to change my outcome. I had to cut back on a lot of shit that I was on, bitches, drugs, partying. You know, I still get active. I still do what I do. Y'all done been to the, you know what I'm saying, we still turn up.
Yeah, no, that shit is fire.
You feel what I'm saying? We still get active, but it was like, it was more active than handling business. You get what I'm saying? And I had to realize that, and I had to take a step back and isolate myself and become a student and start learning shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find out which, you know what I'm saying? I went to YouTube University, bro. I say this shit all the time, bro. I go to YouTube University, bro. I find out who the fuck doing what I need. I hit these niggas up and try to get some game from them. Like, you know, even if they don't bite down, you know what I'm saying? I'm on there like, how you do this? What you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? And I took about a year and a half, almost 2 years, studying business, studying contracts, studying credit, studying.
You said you read like a lawyer book.
I wrote, my lawyer gave me a book, you know what I'm saying, about just different terms, and I went back and read my original contract, seen all the bullshit, and you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. I had to do some self love, and that's why I said love is first, because you don't love yourself, you ain't gonna figure this shit out. You get what I'm saying?
Isn't it crazy? I tell people be careful what advice they take all the time, because depending on where a person is depending on the advice they give you. Isn't it crazy coming through some shit, how that question will what you came through will shape the answer to that question. Like, love comes first, because I was in a space where I needed to love myself. For
sure. Asked me 3-4 years ago, I would have said something else. I would have said I would have gave you a whole different 3.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to go through certain shit to understand what this shit really is.
Let me ask you this, though.
What's happening?
I said this before. It's easy to answer things in hindsight, right? Meaning, like, looking back on it and shit. But let's be real. Let's talk about Interscope for a second, right? As much as we can say they fucked you, like you said, it's love, hate, right? You needed that, though.
For sure.
Right?
I wouldn't take it back.
And if you knew what you knew now, you probably wouldn't, but you probably wouldn't even take it.
Exactly. But we'll never know what my career would have been if I didn't take it.
Facts.
Would I be still right here? Or I'd be somewhere fucked up?
Didn't that nigga Ye say that at the award show? He's like, everybody wanted to know what I was gonna say if I didn't win.
Guess you'll never know.
I guess we'll never find out.
You'll never find out. But that's facts though, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit a journey, bro. You gotta take the good and the bad.
See, I don't know about you, but for me that's scary. I'm gonna tell you why, because I look at my life sometimes and I'm like, bro, the grind got me here.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a little successful feeling myself. So a lot of things I was doing back then, I ain't really doing now. Like, I ain't doing that. And I be kind of bad on myself, like, bro, that's what got you here. You gotta keep doing that.
For sure. Don't never lose that hunger, though.
I don't lose the hunger. It's just like, it's just little things I ain't doing now. Like, I ain't
some shit you get too good for, my boy. Some shit you start seeing.
But that's what I got. But that's
what got you here, right? So you got to just take that and polish that motherfucker up.
So give me some advice. So, for example, right, my first hosting show, we just talking. My first host, I'm from Baltimore. I drove to Delaware. This shit is ridiculous. I got $50 to host a show. It's $50. That's not even gas money.
That ain't gas
That's
money,
not
bro.
even gas money.
But
I hosted the show. I killed the show. From that show, I got a $500 booking, another $1,000 booking.
Yeah.
I got mad bookings.
Yeah.
I would never do that now, though. But
For sure.
I understand what it got, the opportunity got me.
For sure.
Talk like, how you measuring opportunities now? And are you having that fight with yourself? Like, man, this shit got me here. I need to go back to the roots.
Yeah, but I don't budge on bread. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got into it with PV. I ain't budging on paper. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them things like, money don't move me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm rich in spirit and I got money. You know what I'm saying? I got money. So it's like, it's all about, with me, it's respect. Going back to the 3, respect and just showing like, it's a partnership. It's an equal agreement to what's going on. Like, if nigga throw some paper in my face, like, I got this to come here. And just, like, nigga, I don't gotta come to your shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm me.
Keep that shit.
You feel me? I goddamn set up a show right now, do my own, and bring all my fans to and have more than your club.
On my terms.
On my terms. You feel me? You feel me? So it's like, I look at shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I would have probably jumped for the paper because nigga was hungry. Nigga was goddamn trying to get some money. But you put yourself in a certain position and you got more worth. That when they say know your worth.
Right.
Know your value. You know what I'm saying? Like, know who you is. Like, cause nigga, you know, so our money ain't good money. We all, I'm pretty sure we all came from the same shit, and we all come from, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
That, you feel me? Like, we all come from that. So it's like
bottom, like
the bottom.
At the very bottom.
So it's like, during that time, you nigga just scraping to get anything. Like, nigga, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you took that. Now you here. I ain't really taking that shit no more.
Right.
Cause y'all was trying me on the low. And my boy gave you
On a
$50 to drive to Delaware.
That was crazy.
He tried you.
That was crazy.
But it was a blessing. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta just take that and just polish it, you know what I'm saying? Cause the higher you get, the bigger the bag get. So now you ain't dealing with the 50s. Now you dealing with the 10s, the 15s, the 20s. You like, if it, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. It just bigger bags.
So how are you measuring? See, for me, clearly it wasn't about the money, right? It was about the opportunity.
Exactly.
How are you measuring the opportunities now?
I'm still taking those type of risks.
Mm.
I just took a risk. I just took an opportunity risk. You know what I'm saying? The bag wasn't even what I wanted.
Mm.
But the look was priceless.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with it. He knew. Was I bugging?
Yo, isn't that fire that y'all could have? Just speaking of that y'all could have that. I think that's the dopest relationships, right? Like, y'all was about to fight for real not too long ago. Like last year for real. But like, that's clearly like brothers going to go through that.
Okay.
Like, you kind of need that in your circle.
That was the first time.
First
Grown
time?
man. I've been on the niggas since 8th grade. First time about to hit.
I mean, but think about it though. You knew him since 8th grade.
Yeah.
If that's a nigga you knew from college, y'all probably would have fought.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying? It's a difference. You get what I'm saying? Like, you need that in your corner. But you need that though.
For
like,
sure.
That's crazy. So
For
okay.
sure.
So we still taking risks. We ain't gonna talk about the risk because we don't need niggas trying to reach for it. Like, we ain't, cause nigga here. So what you going? If you ain't budging on the money, what you budging on? All right, better McCollum.
You feel me, nigga?
Fuck
nah,
you,
we
nigga.
ain't going.
Yo,
Same deal.
This conversation is dope to me. And again, I give a lot of respect to my brother. That's why I'm even here. Because, bro, before I moved to Atlanta, I didn't understand.
Yeah.
And then just being around people who understand, I'm like, damn, this dude really got more. And then just coming to your studio and shit, I'd be like, bro, like,
The structure to it.
these the niggas that niggas need to know about.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Right?
I'm the nigga that's gonna pass a lot of shit when niggas be like, Future got one line that I live by, bro. What Future say it never stopped. Said nobody noticed the jet was in the sky. They ain't gonna notice to the whole game. Every day. Where we going? What these niggas talking about? We up.
Y'all niggas doing y'all thing.
You feel me?
What inspired the fashion shit, man? Like, what's going on, man? Talk to me about this.
I always love clothes, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like music took over my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, even girlfriends I had back in that shit, they always say, I like the way you dress. You look different. I like the way, you know what I'm saying? I took that like, I don't look like these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's why you with me.
You feel me? I don't look like these niggas. You feel me? So I always took that and just ran with it. But, you know, as soon as I got independent, you know, during that time of me, from 2017 to my last album was this July, to be out of Interscope. You know how much work I had to put in to get out my deal? You know how much time I had to spend in the studio and the level of craft I had to put out? Like, I'm still putting out big records. I ain't putting out no just bullshit. Like, I'm trying to get out my deal. Y'all about to get some bullshit. Nigga, I'm really putting my heart and soul in this shit. And just dealing with that, I needed a little break. You feel me? Just on some real nigga shit.
It became work, kinda.
It became work. It wasn't passion and fun no more. I really feel like I was going to work every day to get out of this situation. So when I finally got out and I felt free, I was like, damn. All right, so now I don't really got to slave an album just to goddamn make some money. I'm about to try some new shit. But I'm still going to put out music because now I'm looking at it like, oh, this shit can be fun again. I can play how I want to play. I can drop when I want to. I can drop a song tomorrow if I want to drop. So it's like, you know, I'm just spreading my wings, bro. And just doing shit that just come natural to me.
Okay. You having fun with it? Like, you enjoying the fruits of your
You feel me?
now.
Like, I look at niggas
son.
like Pharrell and ASAP. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just categorize them niggas and say they just make music.
Fact.
You gotta respect everything.
What time the game? My bad. I know y'all had to go.
We good.
Oh, all right.
We
I ain't want, you know what I'm saying?
We pull up, we straight.
Yo, you know, don't kill me, fellas. I be making comparisons and some be wrong. This shit remind me of like my experience, for the niggas that might kill me for this. OT Genesis. I went to a OT Genesis show. I don't know why. I think I was hosting some shit. He did a set or whatever. Yeah. And I'm thinking, OT Genesis. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking, okay, he gonna come and do one song.
Had that bit rocking, huh?
He did a song. He was like, so niggas thought I was done after this. I swear to God, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Yeah. He's like, then I went and dropped this hit. He's like, and then, you know, they thought I was done after that.
Yeah, for sure.
And he dropped
OT got hits though.
Yeah, I'm like,
You ever been to a camp show?
I haven't been to one. I'm gonna come. Y'all gotta fuck with me. I mean, y'all gotta lock me in. Listen,
I guarantee you, even me, when I go, I've been to all of them. I still go, I be like, damn.
but that's why I said it remind me of that shit, because I ain't gonna lie. So the first thing I do is, you know, I go to iTunes.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, oh
for
shit.
Sure. For sure.
Oh shit.
Catalog deep. Deep in a lot of niggas.
Did you write any crazy thing like so?
Outside of my shit?
Yeah.
As far as some shit that I ain't landing nothing that just went crazy, but I don't write for niggas though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The few records I wrote, it got, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I wrote some shit for Bad Baby once. The record she got with Ty Dolla $ign, I wrote that.
Heavy.
I did some shit. Y'all probably don't remember OMG Girls. I
remember them. Come on, man.
Remember OMG Girls?
Reginae.
Yeah, for sure.
Beja.
For sure. Yeah, I wrote some shit for them back in the day.
Okay.
I tried to get that Beyonce Savage remix, but my boy Derek beat me to it because he was already good with the labels, with the, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really write for folks.
Okay. But you know something.
Yeah, I can do it.
Who the top 5 writers you think? I
can't tell you because I don't know.
Okay, I'm thinking you know.
Because it be a new motherfucker every year.
Niggas them. Tate.
Oh yeah, Tate. Oh yeah.
Y'all niggas don't know nothing about Tate. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about Tate.
Come on, man. That's Tate.
So you.
Come on,
so
man.
niggas know about Baltimore in this motherfucker.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so. Look, I'm gonna give Tate number 1 right now.
Facts. Fuck it.
You
I'm
know what I'm saying? Tate going nuts.
That's the city. Fuck
you know what I'm saying? Tate. You know what I'm saying? Derek. You know what I'm saying? That one chick that's on that
Sean Garrett go crazy, but
Sean
he
Garrett. I'm
old.
talking about new school.
Okay.
The girl that's on Babyface and Black Blast record. I forgot her name. Huh? Dark skin, pretty little chocolate shit.
I don't know. You got me.
She hard. I know a lot of writers. My boy Vine coming up. He write a lot of Trey shit. You know what I'm saying? He been over there with me. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking around. So
You fucking with the space now, like the music space. You fucking with what niggas
Like-
putting out.
that's coming out right now.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I've been, man, you can ask my team, bro. I've been trying to search for new inspiration for like a year, bro.
What's
I
it?
didn't
What's,
start making beats that way. I just got to find new flavor. Oh, God. And I'm getting hard, too. Pause.
he said it's about to be up for you niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't about
Like-
to tell you niggas sending me no more packs.
You feel
I
me?
got my own
I'm
shit.
making my own beats to the point where, like, I couldn't find, like, of course my producers hard and they dope, but I didn't use them. And then once I put it out and do my flavor on it, everybody want to jump on that. Nah, this shit kind of, But if I rap on my beats, I ain't got to send you niggas beats.
Yeah,
I'm going to go get me a producer deal and not make a beat again.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about recouping.
What they doing,
give
the
me-
50%
give me
off
a half
top?
a M off my beats, and I don't care about recouping. I don't make beats.
Give me the bread.
Give me the bread.
Yo, that's crazy because like that shit can make a lot of money.
For sure.
And niggas be sleeping.
For sure. Like, this shit just like, this game wicked, man. Like, honestly, bro, you just got to know how to play this shit, bro. It's a lot of money in this shit, but it's a lot of ways on how not to get some money. You feel me? Like, nigga think everything just sweet, and you be sitting there fucked up still.
Bro, I feel like niggas be worried about the wrong shit.
Niggas be
now.
worried about the wrong shit. A
Like-
lot of niggas, and I be seeing niggas worried about the wrong shit, and I just be like, you got to bump your head. Because if you ain't gang, I can't really put you on. It was, you know what I'm saying? Unless you like around and I fuck with you, I can put you on game. But a grown man don't want another nigga just telling him what the fuck he need to do.
Fact.
When I was coming up, I didn't give a fuck what a nigga told me. I'm like, boy, I'm doing what I want.
Shit, you could tell me what to do, bro. I'ma listen. Like, the fuck
But I had to
you
learn
talking
this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking of like coming up as a young nigga. Like, I done had plenty of niggas tell me this, that, and I'm like, but I know what I'm doing, and I ain't know what the
Whole
fuck
time.
I was doing, and I had to bump my head.
Facts.
You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Whoever want to get the game, I'm free to get the game, but I ain't about to force the game on a nigga.
I feel like too many niggas, and this might sound like cliche or whatever, but it's a cliche for a reason. Too many niggas be worried about what other people think about them.
That's hard to overcome though.
It is.
It's very hard. I'm a disciplined ass nigga. Like I'm a real like locked in.
That shit
Like
was hard for you still.
to this day, I'm just not getting to the point where I'm slowly not. It's slowly fading.
Oh, so you be looking at the comments and shit.
Always.
I sketch this nigga all the time, type his name on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, stop doing that shit.
For sure.
You gonna be mad.
For years. For years.
Oh, you wildin'.
For years, I used to be like, who the
Still
fuck,
to this day.
who the fuck saying
I
what?
still do it recently, but that was like back in,
I don't do it as much, but back then I was on that heavy like every day. I'm typing my name, seeing who the fuck said what. I used to see everything, fool. But I took all that, and I used it to my advantage. I was seeing what that person was saying. That fell out. Oh, that's how y'all feel? Okay, let me go back to the booth and just turn up a little more. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, it worked out for me, but it was toxic at the same time because it fucked me up like mentally. Like now you be like,
But even in that, I feel like you going into a rabbit hole because I don't even know. Y'all can correct me. Like I said, you can correct me anytime. All your hit, like not all, a lot of the hits were party songs, right?
yeah. But in the beginning phases for sure.
Yeah, so
For sure.
you know, even at that time, niggas was saying they was like, these are the niggas that's killing hip hop. Remember, like,
for sure.
So like, even
I wasn't a part of that list. That was like Soulja Boy.
you wasn't a part of that list.
I wasn't a killer.
But I mean, that was think about
But
it,
I
bro.
know what you're talking
You
about.
get what I'm saying?
For
Like, so
sure.
it's like I can still hear. Oh, like you will go, you will drive yourself crazy, bro.
For sure.
Like,
You would though. But I can't speak for everybody. That's the route I chose. You know what I'm saying? If I could take it back, I wouldn't.
Facts.
Because I wouldn't know the game plan. You know what I'm saying? That's like LeBron scoring 30, having 10, going to the crib with his family and kids. He turn on ESPN and nigga still talking.
still talking.
He be like, oh, y'all nigga playing. Okay, now I'm going to give y'all 50, 20, 25. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things. You just make a nigga eat their words. You know what I'm saying? I'm a competitive ass nigga, dog. I don't like to lose. Me and my partner, you know what I'm saying? When I was in high school, me and my partner Cam, every day when we used to ride the Boost World was like a gym we used to go hoop at. Every day we used to get in the car, be like, bro, whatever we do, we can't go back. We can't be fucked up. We can't be looking like, you know what I'm saying? That was like a affirmation before we niggas even knew what meditating affirmation shit was.
Facts.
Every day, like, but we not going back to that. You know what I'm saying? So that always stuck with me. Like, I'm not going back to that. I'm gonna keep, no matter how long it take, I'm gonna keep going. And my process is different from the other nigga, another nigga process. Everybody got their own process. You know what I'm saying? For the longest in my career, I was always like, damn, why me? Goddamn, I'm colder than half these niggas in the game. You know what I'm saying? I got more. I'm doing the. I'm showing y'all I'm the.
And niggas still think.
And niggas still think I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? But you get to a point, you be like, man,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm on God time. I'm on God timing. Cause one day when I feel like the shit ain't going where it need to go, whole life change. And everything different.
Ain't it crazy how
Look
that
at
shit work?
Look at Dirk. I'm a prime example. I seen Dirk. When he got down left, Def Jam. Close that door, bro.
See, we was gonna say we literally said it, that shit simultaneously.
When Dirk left Def Jam, bro, I was working on Red Sound, the first Red Sound album, the first label album. I pulled up on Dirk at Main Street. You know what I'm saying? I was always cool with Dirk. Still to this day, I can hit Dirk now. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm still stuck in my fucked up deal, so I'm just trying to get out my deal. So
right.
I'm like, shit, what you got going on? He's like, shit, man, Def Jam finally let me go. I'm about to go over there with, you know what I'm saying, Interscope Jimmy and shit. I mean, Joey. I don't really rock with Joey, but salute Joey, you know what I'm saying? But
it's a safe space. You can say fuck that nigga if you want.
nah, because what if I got to do some business with Joey later?
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? What if I got to send an artist to Joey?
See, I be killing myself. I ain't gonna lie.
I used to do that too.
I'm gonna get black.
I was that type of nigga. I was the blackballed ass nigga type. Like, all right.
I need these niggas.
These niggas, even if I say fuck them, they still gonna be around.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta learn that. I'm seeing the numbers on the charts help me a little bit now.
Yeah.
But I'm so underground. I came from the bottom. Like,
Yeah, for sure. You pop your shit.
these niggas ain't seeing looking at me
You
anyway.
pop your shit. I was on that for so long.
But finish the story. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But
he said he about to fuck with Jimmy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dirk saying he about to do this, you know what I'm saying, go over there to Joey, and you know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm like, damn, this nigga about to get a whole new situation. I can only imagine getting a new situation right now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, this nigga about to turn up. If he go into a new building with new energy and they fuck with what he doing and he got to say so, you gonna turn up. Next thing you know, Dirk the biggest nigga in the game. And I seen it happen. And I was like, if Dirk can do it, I know for a fact Count can do it.
Nah, facts.
I seen Dirk do it. You know what I'm saying?
It only take one. I ain't gonna lie. This another. I don't know no better. I'm still in that space when I don't know. I'm not in your space.
Yeah.
For me, it was the. I thought it was the Drake feature. That's what I thought it was.
Of course.
That shit
But niggas ain't checking it though. Before the Drake feature, why Drake even fucked with Dirk? Dirk was having motion.
Facts.
Dirk was putting out that pressure.
Nah, facts.
Dirk was dropping.
Yeah.
Dirk was showing niggas like, nigga, I got fans.
Nah,
Man, that
facts.
shit lit.
But
So,
niggas in the hood always fuck with Dirk though.
for sure, niggas in the hood for Count.
I feel like after that feature.
But
That shit
but
be
we all know what Drake do,
No,
man.
facts. Soon
It
come,
ain't-
soon come, soon
Huh?
come, soon come. Soon
Yeah, Drake. I seen Drake in Miami at Dave and Buster's at the hour. You know.
Soon come.
Let's do that.
Soon come.
Let's do that. You feel me?
I want to ask you this, bro. Since we having fun, fuck it. You did a couple songs with niggas before they really turned up.
For sure.
A couple niggas.
That's my track record, just like that. I'm an A&R too.
A couple niggas.
I'm an A&R too.
Do you ever be like, all right, bet, where the payback at?
For sure. I just had a conversation with another one of my artist homies about that same shit that you just brought up, about an artist that's signed to his same label that I help. I feel like we talking about the same nigga. Well, it might not be a
I
nigga.
don't know. I don't know. It could be
We
a
might
dog.
be talking about the same, you know what I'm saying? We might be talking about the same person, but you know what I'm saying? It's like we in the industry, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can extend your hand and fuck with a nigga or just be like, oh, I fuck with you, bro, because you a solid ass nigga, and just give, you know what I'm saying, pause, like, just give yourself, like, I'm about to hop on this song. You want me for the video? I'm going to come to your show?
Show you love.
I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? You a solid one. And all that can go the opposite way once that person gets some. So, it's one of them things, do you stop fucking with niggas? And then you like the black sheep? Nobody like, oh, I can't fuck with him.
Facts.
Or do you still keep your wings open like, nigga, come on. The niggas know where the flavor coming from.
Sheesh.
'Cause I got one right now. You know. You the biggest in the world right now. But you know.
I love that we can have this like, bro. It's so refreshing to have this conversation because like sometimes I hate doing these interviews.
Cause I hate going to the studio. I hate all this shit.
I believe.
Hate it.
Like, so funny thing. I want to ask you this. You know how like when you was younger, not younger, before you was like in it, how you in it now, like you like in it. Niggas know who you are. Did you used to think like, man, the industry weird, and do you still think that if you did?
Yeah. From the jump, I knew it was weird. And I still think it's weird. I'm not an industry nigga though.
But you are, nigga. You talking to me? You
technically, I make music that get distributed through the industry.
You was signed, nigga.
But
you
I'm not
industry.
an industry nigga. Like when you say industry nigga, you talking nigga who get online every day, be goofy, just fall into the trap.
See, I don't look at it like that.
What you talking about industry nigga? Like nigga who got
industry niggas that's lit. Like everybody that's in the industry.
We got different terms of industry niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got different types.
Because you just never know who like.
Yeah.
Because I'm not close to him. You close to him, so you could have a different opinion.
But the industry been weird, bro. I stay honestly, bro. Me as Camp, as Float, bro. I stay in my own world. I don't. A lot of niggas in the industry think I don't fuck with them, but that's not the case. I'm just worried about me and my team. I'm trying to take this and make it this. I can't make this. Worried about everybody else, fucking with everybody else mixed, being a goddamn studio hoe, fucking with, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I hate seeing a nigga in the game who just bopping everywhere.
Yeah.
You don't know if that nigga got a problem with this nigga. You don't know if that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's too mixy. So you might fuck around and be in some shit you don't want to be in, and now you getting X'd out. You know what I'm saying? It's good to network. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% network, but you got to just network with the ones who true to you, who fit your mode.
So you not being an industry nigga, but understanding being around them. Help me with this. And now I'm just getting gay for me. Like, how do you differentiate the business? Because a lot of times, I don't know if you can relate or not. A lot of times we think the goofy shit, it wasn't goofy. It was just business. Some things got to be handled like business because, like you said, you can't say fuck. You can't respond to everybody. You can't say fuck every nigga, right?
Yeah.
How do you differentiate the goofies and being with the goofies or the weirdos between just handling business and doing what I got to do? Can you even separate the two?
As a businessman, as a real nigga, you know who goofy and who handle business. You not dumb.
Right.
You know who the fuck just doing shit, and you know who getting paid.
But you still gotta coexist, right?
You gotta coexist, but that don't mean you gotta lean more towards this way.
For sure.
Or, you know what I'm saying? You can be right in the middle and be like, I fuck with y'all goofy ass niggas.
Okay.
But I'm over here too getting to the money.
That's the differentiation, though, if that's a word. Is that a word? I don't know.
No,
that's not. It is? Okay, that's the differentiation. And I say that because before you understood that,
yeah,
I don't know, but I was like, man, I'm not coexisting with none of these. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, for sure. Before I understood,
so you had to learn.
You gotta go through the mix. You gotta go. You can't listen. You gotta go through the shit. You're not gonna go around and think you gotta go straight through that motherfucker and filter out what's for you and what's not and who doing what. Cause when you go through the shit, you gonna know who really about their shit or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what any field, bro. Like, you get a job and you got them trying to work your way up to be a manager, you gonna know who the fuck wasn't on their shit and who really on their shit and go. It's every career is the same shit, bro. Rap shit, you gotta fuck with the niggas who ain't on shit, cause that might be the clout season. That might be the ones everybody like, oh, that's, you know what I'm saying? You gotta step in, step out, but you don't want to be too far in, cause I know niggas who were straight clout and going viral, burnt out. 6ix9ine. I ain't gonna name a lot of niggas. I fuck with a lot of other niggas, but
I mean, that's a good one to name.
That's a great one. Had the internet fucked up. You checking for it? You checking for it? You probably checking for it.
He probably checking for it. He probably checking for it. And that's okay.
He probably love that shit.
He probably checking for it.
Don't check for it, bro. Not just playing. Do what you do. But now, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through that shit, bro. Like, this game, like I said in the beginning, bro, it's cycles. Every 2-3 years, it's something new. You gotta just stay on your pivot. You can't just get caught in a wave, bro. Like, niggas get caught in a wave and get left with the wave. You gotta goddamn fuck with the wave, see the wave, dib and dab, step out that bitch. See another wave, dib and dab. Of course, stay in your own wave, But you know what I'm saying, if niggas having, you know what I'm saying, if niggas have emotion over here, I fuck with y'all nigga, you know what I'm saying? They do a song with something. Step up out of it.
Facts.
Keep your shit moving.
It was just work. It was business.
It was business. We in the music business. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna always get that feature, but you get seen with this nigga outside, nigga like, oh, he fucking with him. Nigga, propaganda is a motherfucker. Niggas don't know shit.
Facts.
They gonna take that story and make their own story and tell their partner, and that story gonna get remixed 1,000 more times.
It's like the fucking whisper game. What is it? Like passing the message.
Exactly. You
like
feel
that.
me? So it's like, don't get too caught up in this shit, bro.
Nah, facts.
If I tell any artist, don't get too caught up in this shit, cause you'll lose it. You know what I'm saying? RP Scar. You feel me? Like, do not get too caught up in this shit. RP, PNB, Dolph, FBG Strap, Nip. I know all these niggas. I was cool with all these niggas. I'm putting, you know what I'm saying? Take off. Don't get too caught up in this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit'll eat you up, bro. Like, as soon as you think this shit a game, as soon as you think this shit play. Cause at the end of the day, this our lives for real, nigga. We gotta really go out there to every hood to perform in front of niggas that we have no idea. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck. All this shit risky. This business is a risky business. They might well call it the risky business. No, for real, cause this shit you don't never know. We done been in plenty of situations where I could've, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't play around with this shit. Get your money. Stay true to what you know. Handle your business. Take care of your family. Stand on your product. Stand on your brand. Stay out the way.
Hey, man, that shit, we can end it right there. That shit
You know
was
what I'm
fire.
saying?
Yo,
For sure.
what you pushing right now? I know we know you independent.
Yeah.
Anything you promoting? Talk to us.
Yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving my fans a lot of YouTube content. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been dropping a lot of just loose singles, just shit I got on my laptop that I might shoot a video to. Shout out my dog Casso, and you know what I'm saying? He and this bitch.
And he's shooting with
shooting my
some
shit.
fire. What is that again? It's a big boy. I don't know. He
You know
said some
what I'm saying?
numbers.
Shout out my boy
It's a
Zeno in the cut.
big
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? Zeno with an X. Don't play with him. Yeah, he like when I say that. Look, he fuck with that. yeah, for sure. But now
He fucked up. Come on, Zeno
who
with
did that?
the
Zeno,
X.
see, I done shouted you out. You done fucked up, Zeno. Damn, boy. But now we got that coming right now. You know what I'm saying? January I got a single releasing. In February I got a single releasing. March I got a single releasing right now. We in the final stage and closing this deal with this partnership so we can drop this label compilation. That's one of the albums. Me and my producer London dropping the album Float to London. Kiss 6 might come this year, and a couple more little singles. So I'm gonna just try this independent shit out. I'm gonna do a year strong. Just
I mean, you've been low key doing
But-
your own thing.
I've been doing my own thing, but that money was going to a different bank account.
Okay. So now,
Let's switch that bank account.
is there any pressure now though? Because now then you made a hit. It's cool. It wasn't coming. But now it's like, I made hits. I gotta make it. Is there any pressure?
No, cause now my fans just want me. I ain't searching for a hit. I make hits. All my hit records, bro, that I recorded, I never ever in my life, on God, on my daughter, on my grandma, on my cousin, I never went in the studio like, I gotta make a hit. Never. Like,
Okay.
oh, we making a hit. I gotta make a hit today.
You one of the lucky ones.
I go in the studio, I'm like, nigga, where the hoe is at? Where the drink at? Let's vibe out. Whatever come out my motherfucking heart. If that bitch hidden, the world gonna feel it.
This shit hard. Hey, this shit was hard, bro. I fuck with you, dog.
For
Like,
sure.
I'm glad we was able to get
For
a
sure. Likewise.
conversation in, man. This shit was dope, man. It's not your average conversation, man. K Camp, J Hill podcast,
For sure.
man. Fuck with this nigga if you ain't fucking with him. If you not,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
stay where you at. Fuck it. You feel me?
It's a lot of money to be made, man. Shout out everybody getting paper. Shout out everybody staying true to themselves. Shout out everybody who know themselves. If you don't know yourself, please don't come around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga that protect my energy and protect the niggas around me. If you ain't on the same time, don't fuck around with us. Cause we ain't gonna match.
I fuck with it, dog. J Hill podcast, K Camp. It's a wrap. We out.
On gang.